Extravagance carmakers cherish getting them when they're youthful. Indeed, it takes more established, all-around obeyed purchasers to move high-edge leads like S-classes, 7 Series, and LSes, however to acquire from the late, awesome Ms. Houston, the kids are the future, particularly, the ones purchasing passage-level sleds like the Audi A3 and Mercedes-Benz CLA. Since young purchasers have a tendency to develop deep-rooted examples of unwaveringness, and in this way, spending, Acura has put exertion in pushing its entrance-level ILX into more upmarket region. The ILX was initially imagined amid the subsidence, one Acura official conceded amid the dispatch of the facelifted 2016 model, surrendering that the first reduced vehicle's needs were one-sided towards economy, not richness. Since Acura initially didn't see the $30,000-ish contenders from Audi and Mercedes coming, they didn't mull over preparing the base, earlier Gen ILX with rather deadened styling and a pitiful 150-pole motor, the blend of which made it to a greater extent a celebrated Honda Civic than a contender for European power players. What's a seeking Japanese automaker to do in 2015's brilliant time of reasonable extravagance? In case you're Acura, you scramble to discharge a mid-cycle move up to raise the ILX's status. Upmarket moves, fresher skin and a friskier soul. With its home murmur sheet metal, the active ILX just couldn't face its all the more freshly styled contenders. The 2016 model acts the hero by including Acura's Mark Gem column of LED headlights, which joins a revamped grille and sash to shape a more forceful front end that has been moved lower and more extensive. An updated raised deck joins new LED taillamps, while the ILX's extents now brag a more dug-in position. The look is sexier, particularly because of those flickering headlights, however the stodgy, Buick-like character line and backside remain. Inside, another mixed media and root framework conveys a level of innovation to the Lodge, with an 8-inch upper show and 7-inch bring-down touchscreen gracing Premium and Tech Plus models. A multi-C-raise camera is standard on all ILXs, and the Premium gets a 7-speaker sound framework while the Tech Plus gets a 10-speaker ELS Premium sound setup. Acura's new Navi interface empowers iPhones to show route usefulness on the auto screen utilizing a $99 link pack and a $60 application, offering a reasonable method to know where you're going. The pack was not accessible on the models we drove. Gone is the small base 150-strength 2.0-liter 4-barrel, supplanted with a 2.4-liter plant that produces 201 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque. The new motor creates a third a greater number of stallions than its ancestor on account of the uprooting knock, lessened weight and grinding, an expanded pressure proportion, and different inside changes. The factory is mated to an 8-speed double-grip gearbox that replaces the active 5-speed auto, empowering a huge 2.5-second change in 0-60 time, from 9.6 seconds with the 2.0-liter motor to 7.1 seconds with the new 2.4. Amazingly, the reconsidered powertrain additionally deals with a 1 mile per gallon knock no matter how you look at it, regardless of its energy move, for 25/36 mpg city, roadway and 29 mpg consolidated. Supplementing the powertrain upgrades are case changes including a 12% expansion in torsional unbending nature, a strengthened subframe for better guiding feel, updated bushings and stabilizer bars, and a recalibrated control and gathering. The Lodge has been calmed through thicker front entryway glass, a wheel resonator that lessens mid-recurrence murmurs, and changed motor side mounts. Balancing the quiet looking for highlights is a vestige of Acura's dynamic clamor cancellation innovation, which utilizes the speaker framework to check street commotion regardless of whether the stereo is turned on. The standard ILX begins at $27,000.